foot and ankle or heel pain conditions. Even though they can all be different issues as far as plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, even chronic ankle sprains, those type of things that add into it. A lot of times some of the beginning treatments are kind of similar, and you want to make sure that we're doing those early as possible to kind of get some of the results you're looking for. And today I want to show you some of those. One of the first things you want to do is evaluate your shoes. Okay, so if you're trying to walk 3 or 4 miles a day, and as for exercise or getting back into movement, and you haven't had new shoes in 5 or 6 years, and you look at the bottom of your shoes and all the tread is starting to wear away, just like on your car, you have to have good shoes to be able to, for your foot and ankles to work well. And sometimes it may take a little bit of time to figure out what works best for you. And like I've said in previous videos, sometimes inserts and orthotics are going to be very necessary. I'm not big on the cushion inserts for different reasons. I would look more for like what we call semi-rigid inserts or orthotics to kind of go into your shoes. And even if you have a great pair of shoes, like I have New Balance, and I really like those shoes, but I still have my custom orthotics in there to help my feet because I do stand and walk a lot throughout the day, and that really helps manage my foot and ankle pain. So the first thing is making sure your shoe wear is right, and you can always talk to either myself or another expert to kind of see where you need to be, to kind of be able to evaluate how much money you need to spend on it and what's kind of right for you. Second thing is going to be ice. It's a very common theme I get for most of my conditions: back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain. You know, ice is going to be usually very important to kind of manage swelling, which that can happen a lot in your heel or at your ankle, because that's also going to shut off your muscles. So ice pack that whole ankle area if you're having pain around the ankle. And a very common ice treatment that people will sometimes hear about but don't do is they'll kind of freeze a bottle of water and kind of roll along the bottom of your foot if that's where your pain is, or even up into your calf muscle. So the second tip is ice, and you want to do that 2 or 3 times a day. You don't want to do it once when you hurt. You want to do it 2 or 3 times a day while you're getting through this whole rehab process, because it might take you a couple months. The last thing is stretching. So I want to show you one easy stretch a day. A lot of times people will stretch their foot and ankle, but they only do it like once or twice. And one of my first recommendations is you got to do it 3 or 4 times a day, and you want to make it to where it's a simple thing for you to do, and do it as often as you can. You don't have to have a wall or a countertop to hold on to. If you just get in this simple position where you're kind of almost in an exaggerated lunge position, keeping your back ankle down, that's where we're trying to stretch back here, and you just lunge forward. You should feel it right in your calf. Now I do feel it right in my calf. You hold it for no more than 15 seconds. Relax, and you can go right back into it. You want to stretch this a lot. So if you're having a foot and ankle issue or heel pain issue and stretching feels good, you don't want to only do it when you have pain. You want to do it more often so you can actually get some long-term benefits out of it. That's one of my first things I tell people. Like, well, you're doing that stretch, that's great, and it feels good, but how often are you doing it? Once a day? It's like, well, you need to do it 3 or 4 times a day. Plus, it gives you a good reason to get up, move around, especially if you have a desk job, and to kind of break up the monotony of your job and the stress on your foot and ankle. So hopefully those 3 tips help you out. Look at our website for more resources, and feel free to reach out to me for a free discovery visit to learn more about your condition. And I can give you all the advice you need to get the process started to be able to walk better and be able to do the things you want to do to get healthy and be healthy in your life. So call us at 502-509-3136, and we'll talk to you soon.